Okay, I told some people I would check Healthcare.gov and see if I could figure out if it was working, how it was working. So let's see. Here it is. Apply online. Let me make this a little smaller. I try to keep it bigger so I can see it, but I'll zoom it out a little. Okay. Let's see. My state is. I knew that. And what do I want to do? I want to apply online. Yeah. And what do I want to do here? Yeah, I'll get started. Why not? This is tough so far. And it twists up in the top where it says waiting for healthcare.gov. You see the little, it quit waiting. That's how long it took. Now I'm going to use my RoboForms, PAL. I just filled in that whole form that quickly. RoboForms is a $20 program that keeps track of user logins, passwords, forms. Does all sorts of things. Very cheap. I actually am the second. The only thing they have close to it's Junior. Fine. Who knows how picky the government will get. Username. Oh, what the hey. I always use Nighthawk. Let's see if that'll work. And password. I'll go generate one. Generate. Pow. Pow. There we go. We'll copy that. Now we got it in the paste buffer. Oops. Okay, fine. We'll do a couple of those. Now we'll paste that password in here. Control V and paste it in here after we anchor. Now we got it. Oh, what is important? This is not a valid username. Okay. Well, let me read this. The username is case sensitive. Okay. That means I can use both upper and lower case, and if I use uppercase, it'll understand it from a lowercase. VERNON is different from VER capital NON. Okay, so I generated one. You don't like that one. Let's see what else here. A name can be 6 to 74 characters long, must contain a lowercase or capital letter, a number, or one of the following symbols. So that I regenerated another one there. That didn't work again. I do that frequently with this program. I can generate a username like that and passwords like that just by, I have to go in here right now and change this. The other symbols besides these four that they say right here don't work. So I had to go in there and unclick those. I'll run it up to 74 characters while I'm in here. And then I'll unclick the selection for the special characters there. I'm actually doing a voiceover on this, and I wasn't that smart the first time through. I was still failing here. Let's see. That's what it turned out to be. Only those special characters, which is what they say. One of these. Okay, he's catching on here. Can't be the extra ones, the percent sign, the ampersand. Those are not legal. Only the underscore at, and I can't see the other two right now. There's a 74 character name. Oh, great. Well, we'll save that, see what happens. What happens? Okay. Still got username problems. I'm trying to get, no, actually it took it just slow. Okay, now we'll create the account and by answering these questions. Oh, crap. WISE. Italiano. These are the kind of questions everybody's getting their panties in a knot over. This is common new age computer security. Cutting edge. Even the questions that'll be coming up here in a second. People will take extreme offense to them. Children. It's going to get worse. Okay, whose phone number do I use? Maybe I shouldn't have chose that question. Let's see. Oh, we'll just make one up. Okay. Okay. Ah! Well, shoot. Stick this all back in real quick with RoboForms. Won't take but a second. Just try normal username. Oh, yeah, the dot's in there. For some reason that's not going to work. Capital letter. It must have a capital and a lowercase. And a secondary one is a number or one of those symbols. That's not real clear to people. I don't know who programmed this, but that's not real good. Not real far off of what most sites are, but it's not optimal by far. I would give them a D. I wouldn't put code like that out. I've never put code like that out. So we're going to try to go in here and live to their constraints. And I'm trying to get too fancy here, plus I'm rushing everything. So we're just going to drop back and punt here and go with some stuff that would be more normal. Got to have a uppercase and a number or some shit. There we go. Whatever. I can leave that same password and click next. Okay, now I'm back in. Oops. Southern. Type it. Go. Thank you. Create account. This is where we got to the last time. This time I succeeded. And now for confirmation, it wants me to go and get an email. It's going to send an email for confirmation. That's another high-level security feature. When I ran a bulletin board, I used to use callback function to verify people's address. They would call in with their phone modem, create an account. When they hung up, the computer would call that phone number, and if that phone number answered with a modem and connected, I assumed that they were for real, and it automatically authorized them for a low level. And I got the email, clicked on it. Now I'll go to this one. I bet it's the last one I made. So fill and submit on RoboForms. I don't even have to remember that password. Terms and conditions, I'll accept it. What am I here for? Well, I think I'm applying for insurance, so I'd say applying, shop for coverage. North Carolina has to get started. Okay, this is going to help identify my identity. Heard a lot of people were complaining about Social Security number. I see here that it's actually optional. People that want to tear stuff down will do so no matter what. Run this back. Look, time machine. Today, nah, let's go for November. Yeah, you just never mind that shit right there. Anchor there. Let RoboForm fill this out. Fill forms. All correct. Pretty much. I can tell them optional, but I can still say that's a home phone. I'm not ashamed of where I live or anything. Jesus, priestess. Rest of it's fine. This is just terrible. I just now here's another one. This is new age security because associated with your credit report is all sorts of addresses and stuff. They can come here and ask strange questions like this, and technically they are verifying your identity. But people who want to find fault will hate this part. Normal people can hate this part. High functioning people will really understand this one. They'll see it at their bank frequently. I see that from Asheville Savings. I can video that if you'd like. Okay, start my application. Next. Yeah, okay, I agree. Okay, that's my home address. It's my mailing address. This all seems to be pretty straightforward. Oh, this is that strange thing I showed before when I was playing on this site way back before it opened, trying to show you guys how it worked. And I don't want to see those. Well, don't want paper. Yeah, I'll read my notices online. Yeah, fine, whatever. Copy, anchor, right click, paste. Okay, fine. If you guys know the last 4 digits, glory be to you. I have no idea. But I will certainly agree with you. Okay. Now I am in step 3. Of nine, it looks like. Privacy policy, my ID, my status in progress. I'm going to go in right now and close out this video and change this password before I even post this video. This all seems to be working fine for me tonight. And I fully know that some of you are going to say, but what kind of computer did you do that on? What kind of web browser did you use? And did you stand on your left foot and hold your right ear with your left forefinger while you were doing it? Some reason utterly ridiculous to be in opposition and be negative over what seems to be actually working. Unbelievable. This nation no longer pulls together to do anything. We're divided 50-50. I've never seen the beat in my life, and that is the whole problem.